Everybody say it. Heading 13, 13.
Hey people! Okay, it is cold as balls here in the Tejas. I don't like it. Yeah. So today, pretty much didn't do anything. My sister came over. She went and got some medications. My medications for me. But Medicare is trying to piss me off with one of my medications. I had to pay 41 frickin' bucks for it. But the deal is it's only because I had like the Walgreens card or whatever. Otherwise, it would have been like ridiculously more expensive. I all I know is I don't like it. Because $41 for one medication, and you know I'm taking like a buttload. So I was pissed. And I swear last time they didn't charge me for it. And she was like, nope, we did. Nope, we did. I was, I was not a happy camper. But I did see my social worker today. She's so freaking awesome. Her name's Marsha. She rocks. And she is, helping me get the extra help and all this stuff. And she knows everything about everything. Like, it's ridiculous how much she knows. And she's like, oh yeah, sure, let's do this and let's do that. And she has a sense of humor, and I really love it. But you can tell, like, she's like, stop it, you're trying to make me unprofessional. But you just can't come into my house and not drop an F-bomb. And you know what I mean? Come on. Come on. So I will get her to do it. Excuse me, sorry, hello. It's cold. It's so freaking cold. Okay. I do tomorrow see my PT, and I'm gonna ask him if I can video some stuff. I don't think I'll probably be able to video tomorrow with him, just because it'll be just me and him. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have to plan somebody to be here to video. But I kind of want to see you guys, like, show you guys the progression on, like, what I'm talking about, like, me standing and stuff. Even if it's just for a few seconds, I'm happy about it. And then, but also with the bouncing, I'm not sure if I mentioned the bouncing. Okay, I think I did, but I'm not sure. Sorry, that's gross. My legs are just, the muscles are just very atrophied, and, they're just not very strong. So they've started this bouncing thing. So when I put pressure on my legs, sometimes, not all the time, like, all of a sudden I start this bounce, like, from the knees, like I'm bouncing, and all of a sudden, like, I'm bouncing out of control, and I can't stop it. So I have to, like, sit back down and everything. So, he's like, yeah, the stronger your legs get, the more that'll stop. But it's starting to piss me off, I'll be honest with you. Oh, and, okay, so the people, this was the deal with the, my social worker coming. She came by because, she was like, I know you're in the hospital, but, you should have gotten this thing. I'm supposed to, we applied for me to get extra help, and I do qualify for that, but just getting me extra help, like having an actual home health person that, like, comes for, like, a few hours a day, then that way they can, like, do my laundry and stuff like that while I need the help. So, just more help. And, so we did the application. She told the lady at that agency, I'm legally blind. She will need help filling out this application. The lady, when she came, she just left me the application. So then I called Marcia, and she was like, okay, don't fill that out because you can't see it. I'm going to email you the application that I filled out, and then you print it out and then send it. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. And she was a little miffed about that because that's not like what they're supposed to do, is like actually sit there and physically fill it out with you. And that's like their one and only job. Do you know what I mean? So she was a little pissed about that. Well, then while I was in the hospital, they sent me another one, and they were like, oh, you were denied because we never got the paperwork. I was like, I sent the paperwork. They were like, well, we didn't get it, so we don't know that. And she was being kind of bitchy. So Marcia, like, had sent her her boss, I guess, a thing that was like, this is our second request. And she's legally blind. So you are going to have to come out here and fill out the paperwork. I was like, so anyway, I get a phone call. Chico, you can calm it down. You're not getting more treats. He is addicted. He is so addicted to treats right now. It's out of control. Okay. Anyway, so the lady sends me the application. I hand it to her. I'm like, here, this is what I got in the mail. She opens it up and she's like, are you effing kidding me? First of all, I said that you were legally blind. So they didn't even send it in big print. Matter of fact, Twitter, it was like a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. Do you know what I mean? So it's like super grainy. She was like, I can barely see this. I know exactly what it is because I fill these out all the time. But if I didn't, I wouldn't know what. And while I was in the hospital, the girl calls the house, talks to my sister, and is like, tells me, oh, well, I talked to Brittany, and she is more than willing to help you fill that out, blah, 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 blah. Well, she shouldn't be talking about my personal business with my sister. Do you know what I mean? Like, not that I care, but she doesn't know that I care. Chico, no. So Marcia was like so pissed off. We filled out this stuff. I signed it. She was like, I will personally send this in. She was like, do you have any tape? And I was like, no. But what I want you to do is I really want you to put a little note in there, and I want you to duct tape it closed. Like make it very strategically duct taped. And she was like, why would I do that? And I was like, because then I want you to put a note in there that said, do you know how hard it was to get into this envelope? That's how hard it was for this legally blind bitch to read this shit. It's like, you're, oh my God, Chico, you better calm down. So she was like, I can't do that. And I was like, I will take full credit for it. She goes, okay, think about it. So I'm hoping that she does that, because I really want a phone call from this lady and be like, let me tell you a little something about you. And it might be the steroids, but I don't care. I don't care. So anyway, hopefully tomorrow I can, Chico, get some footage of the physical therapy. Probably not. I don't even know why I mentioned it again, but soon we shall. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Toodles poodles. Kisses on you.